Hi, Joanne. Welcome to your personal reading. Let me just quickly double check the mic. I think she's good like this. Okay. How are you doing? I am so excited to do another reading for you. I always love doing your readings. And so I hope that you are okay and that you're doing good. I am picking up some shifts and changes in your energy since the last time I did a reading for you. And I feel like this is the beginning for what 2022 has to offer for you, because I do really feel that it's bringing in change. It really is bringing in a level of change. So, of course, we have the North Node moving into your sign right at the beginning of the month, like I spoke about in the monthlies for Taurus. And so that activates your first and your seventh house. And I think that that's something that you've been waiting on personally. Because these last couple of years was really about unlearning certain patterns, unlearning certain ways of approaching your work, and how much responsibility you felt, how much you were able to put on yourself and a workload and things like that, or when something wasn't going right, you sometimes were looking for the answer within yourself. And I feel that you're stepping into a new space of now you are capable of actually starting with a blank canvas again. I feel more and more certain people are released from your energy. You've learned the lesson that you needed to learn, and I think definitely the beginning of the year will remind you of how it feels when people are completely embracing you, or completely there for you and want you around, and without questions is what I'm hearing, without questioning, without feeling like there's a double layer, or the uncertainty that you felt with certain people in the past. And of course, that it will take some time. It will take some time to ease into this new year. I always said that as well for the monthlies, for almost every sign, like take it easy, ease into this new year, into this new energy. The North Node shifting, Venus being in retrograde in Capricorn, just all kinds of things and reasons why the universe is literally saying like, okay, we're about to step into a new space, new things are arriving for all of us. But take your time, just test the waters. And that's the same thing when you arrive on the beach and you just look around like, okay, where do I feel comfortable laying down? And then you first just walk around to test out the sand. You check the time, when will the flow come back in. How far away from the ocean do you need to be? Just testing it out. That's how I feel when it comes to moving in, especially for you as well in the beginning, because it takes some time to get used to the new energy. It takes some time having a North Node moving into your sign. There is a shift of energy. You might already been picking up on it, because I always feel that I've seen it already in people coming up like the last 2-3 months. And while we're easing out of Gemini, while we're easing out of your second house, moving into your first, it brings shifts and changes with it, and it's positive. It's really positive. I feel when it comes to relationships as well, you're starting to step more in your own North Node, and your North Node is in Leo, and it has to do with the solo, like you stepping out as you solo, regardless of being defined by a partner, a job, a friendship, or anything in that particular way. Anything that isn't tangible, basically, anything not on the material side. I feel that you're opening up to love on a deeper level, because this next year will be a number 2 year for you, and that is, I feel, it's such a strong Venus year. For some reason, I feel, because Venus is your ruler. It's not necessarily because he's in retrograde, but I feel it's just like it's a Venus year for some reason. I'm keep getting that for you. So Venus is the the planet of love and money. So definitely a lot of times we won't focus on the love part, but the money is also, definitely a big part of it. So I feel like I said, like the Venus energy is around. So integrate Venus aspects into your life. It strengthens that connection with yourself, with your own sun sign. And I feel Venus also connects very strongly to your Pisces moon for some reason. It's not that Venus is a ruler of Pisces because it's Neptune, but it's the softness, the love. So I put this one. I took it out of my drawer and I put this one on the deck just without thinking about it. I was like, yes, Venus, the planet of love. You see the rose quartz is here. You know what I also got, and that's something that I've never really tapped into deeper with you in one of your readings before, is that I felt that the longer periods of time of your singlehood were connected to your North Node. And because you're tapping into your North Node, your Leo North Node, basically that solo star, being able to be confident with who you are and stepping out into the world and teaching and showing yourself, was definitely connected to strengthen that bond, strengthen the bond and the connection to your North Node. And with that, your purpose and things that bring you fulfillment in the end of the day. But because you have the opposite, the South Node in Aquarius, the exact opposite is the thing that a lot of times makes sense to you. When I tune into energy, I feel Aquarius. Always a tip of Aquarius. I'm like, no, sees Taurus. And I'm like, but I feel Aquarius. I do not know your rising sign, by the way. Could be Aquarius. Would not surprise me. But the way you approach things and the way you're capable of putting yourself in such a position for the benefit of others, of the company, of the bigger scale of humanity, of people around you, and just so gracefully you're able of doing that, yet you're being guided to kind of do the opposite. Not that you're not supposed to be kind and be sharing. No, like I said, Leo is a very beautiful, big-hearted sign. They're the center of love, basically. When it comes to the way they give and the way they express themselves, it's very passionate. Okay, it's really, coming from the heart chakra center. But I don't want to get this, connected. It's let me see, because I wrote something down. Yes, they also say to connect to children this year in whatever way, shape, or form that's, good for you. You might get like a side job or something to do with children and working with children, or spending more time around children, younger children, because they have a lot to teach you and they help you to get that confidence boost, basically. You might have moved away a little bit from children this last couple of years, from younger children. And I feel like this year you might find yourself rekindling, reconnecting to that inner child of yourself, but also to the children around you. So that is very beautiful, because they will teach you and it will help you to feel confident, because kids can be like endlessly confident, even though they can be shy. They can be like so trusting in the future, like, I'm gonna be a fireman, or I'm gonna be the president. You can't tell me anything else. That's what I'm gonna be. And we as adults look at that and thinking, well, that's beautiful, that's great, but it's not gonna happen. But it's okay, I support your dreams. But you leave them in that bubble because they believe that they can, and there's nothing more pure to look at that. And I feel you're stepping more and more into that space where you are allowing yourself to dream freely, to speak freely, to embrace freely, and to manifest in a free way. And I think it's beautiful. So the first half of the year, right up until your birthday, or you're vibing in the number 6. Period is connected to number 6. So that is spending time with family, with friends, focusing on what you have to do, what you want to do, what you want to get done on a daily basis. For throughout the whole year, I don't know if something is connected to you, but I'm getting like baking. I don't know if it's like memories connected from your childhood to baking, but I feel like you really will be able to create yourself, express yourself creatively through baking things. Like, I don't know if that's, like I said, connected to you right now, might come up, or it is about creating your own little garden where you create, your baking, your herbs, and you just feel a level of confidence in yourself that you're able to grow that and eat it, and it gives you a certain level of like I said, confidence, and it's just a level of gratitude and awe towards yourself as well. It's like, oh, I did this. So little things, starting out new things, trying to integrate creative energy this whole year throughout will be very beneficial for you. I'm really feeling like this whole rebirth energy around you, because this first house energy is just so highly activated, and also you have a boost in your 10th house, so your career as well. That's what I'm saying. It's all intertwined, but it's connected to the Venus energy. It's connected to the heart. It's what you're longing to change, what you're longing to grow, what you're longing to build deep down within. But in order to be aligned with that, you have to kind of tap into like I said, that inner child, but also that space of freedom where you can create freely, basically, and go with that. After your birthday, you'll come into a number 3 period till like September, right around September. So that's a perfect time where you can express yourself, come forward with something you've been working on. A lot of invitations, small parties, get-togethers, people inviting you, people want to see you, people FaceTiming you, like all of that is like more and more heightened around that time. So right from your season up to like the end of summer, basically, you're gonna have a very nice summer where you have the opportunity, the door is open, you have to step through it, obviously, free will, but the opportunities will come, and because you're also opening up your heart to them. Like I said, overall it's number 2 year. I actually had a number 2 year this year, so I will tell you that you will have some pretty interesting insights, but it's actually useful. Sometimes we're in such a phase where we know we kind of have to change something, we know we have to look at something in a deeper way, but sometimes it just doesn't feel comfortable enough to step into it, to really see it for what it is, to really work with something in a different way. This year you will be able to integrate them, and it will be like you come out of this year thinking, whew, well, damn, that wasn't right, but I'm actually glad I got to know this about myself, and I changed that, and I integrated this, and I feel a lot better about that, and I never thought I would feel this way, and it's just good. It's practical, but it's good, and it works, and it helped my relationship, or it helped, a friendship, or it helped the connection I feel to my job, and being able to work with my finances in a different way. Feeling more abundant, even though I might not have that much growth, but I see the possibilities. I see when I put in the work here with a certain intention, I can actually make it happen. So it's good to listen to things around you, listen to the universe, listen to your intuitive guidance, yes, but also listen to other people. You will pick up on things in a different way if you're actively listening. And that's just something to integrate this year, because it will make it easier on you. The universe is also asking you to do that, basically. I feel like the seeds that you've planted in this year, so 2021, number 1 year for you, will come to fruition, will come to help you, will come look around, the corner again in 2022, and then all of a sudden they actually build this whole root system, and they're bearing fruit, and you're able to use it after all, even if you maybe thought that it wasn't going to bear any fruit for you, but it does. So you might have actually went on a date, or for example, I'm just giving an example, you went on a date, nothing really came from it, but then in this year all of a sudden someone makes a comeback, and now it's a divine timing. So now you align with one another, each other's energy, and you're ready to deepen the bond. Like things like that can really take place this year, and it is definitely everything has more chance on becoming successful, like really successful, if you integrate other people as well. Even though I just told you, like, you're Leo, no, like you're supposed to step out on yourself. I am definitely still on that train. But it's like if you're integrating other people involved as well, what their needs are and what your needs are, and balancing them out. Like the Libra, you know, Venus as well. Venus, the ruler of Libra as well, just as much as your sign, Taurus. Yeah, it's just being able to not neglect your own emotions, not neglect what you're actually feeling or what you're actually thinking or what you're actually triggered about, for example, but yet create a space inside of that for the other person's angle and side, and then come to a calm in the middle where both sides are integrated, and it's all about the balance. And the better you work with that, and sometimes you're the one who just, you know, takes a little bit more space from your side to make it fit. But that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be balanced, supposed to be equal. Speaking your truth, creating space for others, integrating it, but yet still not, you know, giving too much of your side. It's the yin and the yang this year. And the closer you get to that in different areas of your life, the more success you will see, and the more blessings you will, you know, find as well. From September till, let's say, the end of the year, have a number 11 is integrated into your path. So that means that it's about illuminating the truth. I feel like your intuitive wisdom is enhancing itself. You're starting to get a deeper understanding of your purpose, what you want to do. But also just overall just tuning in, and it's a period of more retreating instead of being out there. It's like I said, like in the summer it's like really outgoing, it's very, you know, expressing yourself and being there and showing up to gatherings and stuff, or starting a business, launching something, like all of that. And then you have more period of retreating a little bit. It's about the insights. And one sec, because I had something written down about it. The insight you can integrate, because that's something I was channeling, so I wrote it down next to number 11. The insight you can integrate to be shared with other people and to co-work with other people. So what I mean is that what I was just talking about, right? Like integrating half and half, your side, our side. You will receive some intuitive wisdom and intuitive sights on how to see it in a different way, so you can bring that stuff into balance. You will receive intuitive nudges that you might need to share, right? Like, for example, like I'm sometimes getting intuitive hits and I'm sharing them for myself on YouTube or in a person reading, like right now. And that's something I'm feeling for you as well, from September till December. So be conscious about that, okay? You will feel the push towards me. For the rest, it's just setting emotional boundaries with other people around you, knowing where you can compromise without self-sacrificing. And it's not as easy as it sounds, and I totally understand that. But I feel more and more you're starting to understand how to do it, and then you can really purify the relationship with yourself, but also with others, because you're first in your 7th house. So it's about connections to others, but also who are you, what are you bringing in the cup. Okay, I've been channeling and just sharing for the last 18, almost 19 minutes. Let's get some cards out. Okay, so I don't know if you got something with your right eye or your left eye, because it's mirrored basically. Just migraines or headaches or something like that. Could have to do something with your eyesight, so maybe something to be conscious about. Okay, let's move forward. Let's see what is coming in. Oh, you have the one. I haven't got her yet. Like I don't have this deck yet for so long. Look, you got You look at that, the alignment number 2. I got 2. And I keep getting 444, so that's definitely a number that's connected to you. They're saying divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. I love this. Focus on what you desire. You, no, Leo, do some research on it. Okay? What do you desire? Because this is the most fun. Like in my past life, I actually was a Leo, North Node. And then I came into this life and they were like, you know what, we're going to switch the flip switch for you. You're now going to work with Aquarius. So now I'm an Aquarius North Node this lifetime. But that's like a couple lifetimes. I was actually a Leo and it was a lot of fun. I'm just going to leave that one in the middle. I'm just saying, it's once you get unstuck of the I need to be in humanitarian, I need to do it for the greater good, I need to, and the self-doubt that can come with that. Once you break that wall down, your life is going to be a lot of fun because you're meant to, you're allowed to. You're just allowed to. You got a lot of green passes, but you're not able to give them to yourself yet because that's part of the lesson of the North Node and Leo. But you will get there. I have a lot of faith in you. All right, here we go. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. This is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about the life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear. I'm going to say that one more time. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear. Because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on holy amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. Beautiful. Get yourself an amethyst as well. If you don't have an amethyst stone, get yourself one as well. I would love to show you mine, but I have both my ones in my bed. Oh, I have a beautiful amethyst candle holder actually over here. You want to see her? She's always here. I'm sorry. She's okay. Thanks. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I just wanted to share it because that's one of my favorite stones and really helped me balance out my own energy, other people's energy, and just overall have a clearer hearing and vision of what I'm channeling. So, and I have it in my bed because it helps me with sleeping and also helps me stay more grounded while I'm sleeping, because I do a lot of astral traveling actually when I'm sleeping. It's like I'm not in my body. Like my body is just a functioning body, but I'm definitely, comes to spirit, I'm not inside my body. Like my consciousness is in another universe, and this is always the fun, the easiest way of putting it, and amethyst helped me with that. But I don't want to start rambling about my connection with amethyst. I'm just saying, like, I know that I have experience with the stone, and I also know what energy is coming up for you, so I feel connection to that. So if you can, whenever you can, and you find one, because it will find you always. If you could buy it in a physical store or on a market or something, do that. Always highly more advised than getting it online. But sometimes we can't help it and we just have to get it online. Just get it from a store what you energetically feel connected to. You, like the energy feels right, and then the right stone will come for you. But mostly it's important to pick it up like in a physical store. It's like, okay, this is my stone. Also, like I said, some rose quartz. Okay. You never know what happens during these readings. Okay, let's get some tarot out. Here we go. 7 of Wands. Yes, that's the energy shift that I'm feeling within you. You're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, but it's because now you know what you want to stand up for. Now you know what you want, what you really don't want anymore. And you cannot put yourself back into the box of being able to accept things that you just really, I'm not giving you anything. So here we have the Three of Wands. Definitely beautiful. Really beautiful. King of Swords. The Devil. Yes, because that's the thing. You're clearing yourself out. One sec. I'm going to get a couple cards out and then we're going to talk about it, okay? One sec, because it's a little bit too much. Okay. One more, please. This one is sticking out. Alright, I'm getting meditation as well. Very helpful for you this year. Even if it's just like 5 minutes a day. Just maybe before you get out of bed, just lay in your bed, put on some music if that's something you feel comfortable with. And just really try to focus on your breathing. It could be as easy as that. It will help you ground yourself, or you all of a sudden will have an idea during that day somewhere that comes to you. Because you're opening up the channels. Because, like I said, your mind is as active as an Aquarius. I always feel that with you, which is totally fine. You know, it can help you in so many ways, but sometimes it's just in your way. And when you're opening up your energy for the channeling, you're opening up the door, it can come true. Because sometimes when it comes to the King of Swords energy, it can get so many things done. And here we have the Queen of Swords as well. But you're coming more into your feminine, because you understand your feminine is way stronger than your masculine this year. You can get so much more done, once again, when you integrate the Venus energy, the feminine. I see like you're getting all your ducks in a row. You really are capable of focus on your finances in a different way. You're capable of feeling like, hey, I'm actually been really good. Like for the last couple of months, like I've been stable, I've been good, I see it. You know, I've integrated certain things, multiple sources of income, no matter how small and how irregular, will definitely be advice this year. Build that up for yourself, because it will give you a confidence boost. You're breaking out a cycle right around your birthday season. Before your birthday season comes around, you already have tackled down something that's very important, that is connected to a masculine energy that used to have this power over you, or comes off, I'm feeling like bossy, but like very some authority energy over you, and you are feel yourself pulling back into your shell, and then you're like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. So it's the last straw that's like, I don't want to be here anymore. It doesn't feel comfortable anymore. So with that, it will help you, and you would definitely are guided to step out that space more and more. Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, money looks really good. And because you're not stressing about money at one point, or you're capable of thinking differently towards money, manifesting in a different way, things just move in. Like I said, multiple sources of income will also find you, not only you going out your way to find it. It will come towards your front door. I see once again, when you move into that number 3 period, every your birthday till the end of the summer, I see some romantic gestures, some conversation, some flirtation, some inner child energy that's coming forward as well with that, like playful energy. I really like it. And the World card indicates that that's a new beginning. Yeah, it's like an ending of a chapter and opening up a new one. With the Queen of Swords, the Temperance, 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to opening up to a new situation. You might be afraid that you might lose yourself with the confidence that you have gained, and you might feel like, what if I'm not capable? But you will, because like I said, the number 2 year that you're in will help you integrate that in a more balanced way. The Seven of Cups and the Temperance, when you are overwhelmed with multiple things coming at you at the same time and you don't know what to choose, they're saying retreat, rebalance. Every time when you just overly stress or anything and you are capable of, for example, getting a massage, doing like a spa day, putting out your devices, putting on your favorite movie, painting your nails, or putting on, a mask and a hair mask, and just pamper yourself. Treat yourself like the way you want to be treated. That's this year's very, very important. It will just, the energy will come forward. Once again, Venus. Take good care of your own self first, okay? The way you want to be treated. Okay, what else coming in? Here we go. You have the Four of Summer. I believe that is actually Four of Pentacles. Let me read it. Your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that the universe is presenting to you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. Right here. Like I said, some things will find you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. Take your time. They come your way. Just take your time to really tune in. It's really something I would like to try. Can I just really try it, or do I have to sign certain things or not? And just trying it out without feeling it's overwhelming, so you're just not going to choose at all, or you're just going to say no, period. Trying it out on your own terms is very important, instead of not trying it at all or not investigating it at all. That's why I'm saying, like, to boost yourself and boost your confidence more and more. It will just make it easier for you to make those decisions. Definitely. Okay, one more oracle card. Ooh, okay. There were two. I kind of want one for you. That's like 16 that we don't need. One card, please, for Joanne. You have Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and peace. Have her here as well. Temperance. Bringing harmony and peace. Let's see what the book says. I'm taking so long. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the front of the book. Let me see. Here we go. 92. Okay. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lives to uplift humanity. To upliftment of the planet. You see, my brain just makes up his own things. Let me move forward. To returning time and again to see the light, the crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness on life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and the masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascendant masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see what we're all connected, that we are all connected, and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within all of us. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and the feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing their healing, vibrating songs. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. I love that so much. It's so beautiful. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It is a reassurance of a sacred within all of us. A returning of the sacred union within. A rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and peace by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. That's so beautiful. All right. I'll leave you with that. Okay. And as we are tuning out, I want to ring the bell for you. So you can, tune into the energy of this new year. All right, let's see. I'm going to move a little bit here. All right. Thank you so much for trusting me once again to do this reading for you. I hope there was a lot in there for you that can be helpful. I think it's going to be a great year for you, Joanne. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Have a great holiday season and a happy, beautiful, vibrant 2022. Mwah.